everybody! So today I want to talk about how autistic traits can be incorrectly attributed to racial stereotypes. On top of the many reasons why people of color are not diagnosed at the same rates as their white peers, this is one reason that I find a little less talked about. As an Asian kid in a predominantly all-white community, anything I did growing up that did not align with my peers was instantly attributed to my Asianness. For me, this was my rigidity. I was a strong rule follower to a fault, to the point where I'd have these massive meltdowns if other kids did not also follow rules. And while I know now that this is a clear autistic trait, this was falsely attributed to racist stereotypes of rule-following Asians. I was called Kim Jong-un, a dictator. You name it, it was wild. My communication style was also different too. I messed up a lot of my words, I struggled with making facial expressions, I missed a lot of social cues, and I distinctly remember white classmates and even teachers telling me that this was because I was foreign. Full disclosure, I was born in Oregon, English is my first language, and I'm not even bilingual. These social differences were incorrectly written off as racial ones, enforcing racist, monolithic ideas of Asian folks as perpetual foreigners. And while this wasn't intentional, as a result, I didn't get the support that I needed growing up, and I didn't find out that I was autistic well into my adulthood. And this is a comparatively tame but still significant way in which these stereotypes can create barriers for us. Probably the most extreme example is police brutality and looking at the way authority has continued to view Black folks, and particularly Black men, in distress. These men are written off as violent stereotypes, perpetuating centuries of racist propaganda claiming Black men are more violent, instead of often neurodivergent individuals experiencing mental health crises and meltdowns too. The reality is, racial stereotypes always trump autistic ones, and that has to be acknowledged. And these stereotypes enforce biases, they dehumanize us, and they allow systems to murder and hurt Black and brown folks without repercussions. As we know, it's not the same for white folks in distress, or even folks like me who are light-skinned people of color. So at best, racial stereotypes can keep us from getting diagnosed, getting resources, and at worst, they can reinforce racist monolithic beliefs and get us killed. So yes, race will always be relevant in these conversations. Bye.